This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Today on Clearance Gems, we're going to take a look at a game that was an IP, but I think they got in trouble and they had to change the name. Originally it was Rampage, but now it is Terror in Meeple City. This is in the clearance aisle at Miniature Market, and we're gonna take a look at it and see if it's worth it. See if it's worth purchasing and picking up this game. Let's go down to the table and take a look. So Terror in Meeple City is very simple, and it's a very fun game for kids. I'm not going to go over everything or fill up all the board, but we're just going to get an idea. It's a dexterity game, and you pick one of these really cool monsters that you can be, and you basically cause terror. And isn't that the greatest thing that you can ever do? What you're trying to do is eat as many meeples as you possibly can, and as you can see, we have all types of very cool meeples here. We have, as you can see, the police officer, the army guy, the just basic citizen, the damsel in distress, and of course, like I said, police officers, and I believe there's one more type, and yes, there is our superhero. So as you're trying to eat these guys, you're trying to make sets and get victory points, which will ultimately help you win the game. Now, of course, your opponent is trying to stop you. There's ways to knock you out by throwing buses at you and things like that. And you have a super secret power that you start with, a power, and of course your character card, which will tell you what you need to do. And it'll be secret to everybody else. The way this works is, of course, basically doing what is pretty messy and could be unthinkable for some adults, is actually just destroying things and having fun. But just taking at a certain distance and dropping this on here. Now, as you knock meeples off, you're allowed to pick up a certain amount of meeples. Once you eat those meeples, they go behind your card, and what they have here is a actual card here, and it tells you how many meeples that you're allowed to eat and how many teeth you have. As you lose teeth, that's pretty bad. Now, as you knock these things over, if some of these meeples were to go off the board, you would put them onto a chart where bad things could possibly happen. So if you knocked off two meeples destroying a building, you would apply it to this particular chart, and then you would be minus a card and minus a tooth. Every time you do damage to another person, it's minus a tooth until you have no tooth. Teeth or tooths, however they want to say it. When you lose all your teeth, you won't be able to collect those as bonus points at the end of the game, and you the whole objective is to get as many points. This game is a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable. It's very destructive, which is basically what you want in a game that you can play with all ages. And if you're into meeples, you get tons of them, and tons, as you can build up the entire city starting off the game, which is a lot of fun. So let's take it up top and get my final thoughts on Terror in Meeple City. Now, I have always enjoyed this game. This is a fun game, and it's really a riot when you play with the kids, and you can play with kids of any ages. The only thing is the pieces go all over the place. They're easy to lose, but if you have it in a good contained area, and if you're playing with smaller kids, don't let them lose their mind and throw the things, for crying out loud, because then you're really going to have a mess on your hands. It's a lot of fun. It plays very well. The power-up cards are really good. We really enjoy this, and we play it from time to time. Even my kids that are older, they really enjoy this. It's a good dexterity game. I really enjoy this. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars out of 5, and definitely worth picking up in the clearance section. So, until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon. Sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, videos, and written reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market online gaming superstore. Thousands of games and minis, discount prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.